Hey everyone. Yeah, I know it's been a while since I originally made my first video. Just trying to kind of keep it going, I guess. And my glasses are kind of like blah, so I'm oddly enough going to actually take off my glasses. But I feel like I actually look like crap. If I drop by and say hi to everybody that might actually be watching my channel. Um, yeah, sorry. It's early. I was up all night at my best friend's apartment as we were playing Resident Evil and helping him with his psychology. As my boyfriend Jamie calls, he's like, I'm like in the middle of the night, like 2 o'clock in the morning. He's like, I want to come over. I'm tired. I'm like, okay. So he came over and slept on the bed. Is like we're all like, as my best friend Ricky's like doing his homework, and I'm playing PS3 and just tons of fun. Other than that, just chilling, getting by. Yeah, been huge like into the Guild Wars now, which is awesome. I want to get the legendary gear. If anybody plays like the Guild Wars 2, trust me, it's definitely. I mean, if you like MMOs, it's definitely a good game to play, just because it's fun. And what else? Yeah, we had Starbucks this morning. Starbucks. I don't know. Yeah, I guess like okay, backstory. I lived in Seattle for 4 years, and then I just moved down here to Houston like 8 months ago. And after being here for 2 months, I wasn't expecting anything. Wasn't really like planning on um, like getting into anything serious after some BS with you know what I thought was yeah with certain somebody. Um, and met like my boyfriend Jamie, and now we've been together for 6 months as of the end of September. And anyways, so I lived in like Seattle, and I was always going to like this coffee shop Forza, which I went with my best friend DJ up there, and it was like really really fun. Loved it, like it always got iced americanos. Their iced americanos are amazing, and Starbucks like since I've moved down here because like up there, rather it started up in Seattle, but I think that there's a lot more options up there, and so you can easily like get whatever you want to or go wherever you want to if it's Seattle's best coffee or whatnot. Um, but since I've been here, I've had to like resort to just Starbucks, and it's taken me a long time to actually get used to and tweak like my iced americano to like where it's actually fully cold and actually has the flavor that I want it. And so like now I know like how to tell them, and so it's like I actually can enjoy my iced americano without it just being just very bland. And yeah, I don't like bland coffee. I'm one of those sugar people. I literally like get coffee and I'll pack it in with like creamer and sugar, and my label for it is I can't believe it's coffee. So that's just me. Um, but yeah, anyways, going back onto like other stuff because I'm just rambling this morning. Like I said, I've been awake all night. I thought I was supposed to work yesterday, and then turned out that I didn't have to. So I, again, played Guild Wars all day, which is such a good game, as its pros and cons. I think like the only thing that really is keeping me driven is the fact that like the legendary gear is like so much better than any other game. The fact that like you swing a sword and you actually see like like a mosaic picture, you know, of of a sunset, like of clouds moving and all that stuff as you're swinging a sword is really kind of cool. Um, and yeah, and I know that like I think like on my last video I mentioned that it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like try to shave, but oddly enough, I've been trying to like actually grow out, like see if I even like having a beard. Um, I mean, I'm not planning on keeping it. I'm hopefully I've had these glasses for about 4, 5 years now, and hopefully going to be getting some new ones like at the end of this month because I saw some awesome frames that I want to get. But probably once I get those, because they're going to be like super hipster, nice and thick black rims with like some color to them. But probably once I get those, I'll probably shave again. Um, but yeah, other than that, just chilling at home, and thought I'd say hi to everybody. Hi, and I know that I need to be more consistent in my videos. I really want to do what other people do, as far as like, like be able to communicate and convey like, the daily emotions and be able to like, show people that like even though that like, have after a long day, you can still like have a really nice time at home and that you can still have like a really good day or that, things can get better like, um, throughout a week, especially like people like other YouTubers that I've seen that I've watched where they go into the life of like of each other, if both people in like the relationship or just one person, and like it just goes throughout their whole entire day. Wish I could do that, but unfortunately, I mean, like I work such crazy hours that it's like ridiculous. I'll work like 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. and I'll be up till 5 a.m. and then I'll sleep till about 1 and I'll literally be on my way to work like just in time to actually clock in and go do what I need to do for like the rest of my shift. And then it doesn't help that I work night shift 2 nights a week, and unfortunately, it's pretty much every single weekend that I work night shift. So, you know, I know my best friend and Jamie are planning on like they want to get costumes and all that stuff for Halloween to go out to the club and have fun with that. But I already know that I most likely will have to work, so I won't be able to enjoy that with them. But it'll be okay. I mean, I already had my Halloween like a couple months ago when me and Jamie did drag again because we've done it a few times, and it's just kind of all those things where like keep kind of pulls us together like every time, just because it's fun and we enjoy it. I just wish that like we could actually perform in a sense because like where we live, because we live north of Houston, up in like close to the Woodlands. If anybody knows where that's at, it's like 40 minutes outside of Houston. And when you have like two gay men that like ride on a scooter, because we don't like have a car yet because I mean I sold mine before I moved here because I wasn't going to drive, so I was like screw this, I'm just going to sell it, I'm not going to worry about it. um and so like we haven't bought a new car yet, and so like for it's like kind of hard to like try and perform down in like Houston or even try to get started down there. So like we've gone to a couple of the bars like up here and done drag, but we haven't actually like performed like showcased or anything like that because it's really kind of hard to at a bar that's more of like not so much a dive bar as much as just like because it is Texas, it's more of like a very country feel of a gay bar, and it's something that I've had to adjust to, and so it's like it gets crazy. It gets crazy. The only thing that sucks is that I mean I don't hate on anybody's preference on music. I listen to everything and anything, yeah, except for like really deep rap. I don't know why. I don't know. I think it like just yeah, like the whole, like the mentality of like how rap was like in the early 2000s kind of like made me not want to listen to rap at all, other than maybe Eminem and every once in a while. Um, but yeah, I mean, because like the bar, just like their music, like the DJ that plays there, it's like a lot of. It's never like um, it's not even like the top 40. It's always the like songs you've heard like from years ago, or it's country, or like every once in a while they'll play an actual dance song if you request it, and so then you actually go dance and you have fun, and usually their dance songs are always like Cupid Shuffle or Copperhead Rose or Copperhead Road. I don't know, that one that's like it's the crazy dance where like halfway through it like it's really slow, and then all of a sudden everyone's kicking up their legs and it's like do 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 do, everyone's kicking. um but yeah, other than that, I mean it's just been wow. I've actually been talking for longer than I wanted to. Well, just because I mean I haven't like I'm still like working on developing everything and everything like editing. I haven't really started doing that to videos, so realistically this was like a flyby thing where it's like what, I'm awake, I said I was going to do this, like the whole vlogging thing I'm going to really start. um, I think it'd just be like a lot of fun I mean, I started blogging last year after me and my ex of 2.5 years decided to, you know, go our separate ways, that, I was going to start blogging about my life and how it was changing and like the plans that I was having and what I was doing with my life. And it literally, like, looking back on it, it was, and I mean, it is true to part that that literally, for as much everything that happened, like, I mean, every week it was pretty much like the drama and the events of a month condensed into a week, every single week, and it just became very exhausting. And that's why, when I had the opportunity to move down here because of my best friend, um, it, like, back in December when he first brought it up to me move down here, and me moving down here literally on the 1st of February, like, just packing up, grabbing my dog, and moving down here, and just dropping everything, just being like, hey, I'm done. Anyways, but up until that point, like, it was just so excessive to even try to do anything or to enjoy myself, or whatnot. I mean, I had great friends, and I still do talk to some of them. I mean, it shows true to, like, how some, like, how, who your true friends are. I think that if I, you know I know that's, like, on my part too, that I don't really engage with, like, a lot of people up there. But anyways, but yeah, it's just like, a lot of drama, like, or just like a lot of stuff that would happen, like, in a week. And so to have these blogs, I'm sorry, I get off topic really easily. I ramble. And going over it, like, I lost touch with it, and then, like, I would start, like, again after like a month, and I would read over it, and I'm just like, wow, like, this is crazy, like, and I'm very happy for, like, how my summer was last year because of, and I was able to blog about it, because it definitely, like, opened up my eyes to a lot of things that, maybe I wasn't aware of, or like, the struggles of other people, like, especially with my friends, because I was able to actually, like, get to know more about my friends, or by spending more time with them, or actually make new friends. And so, since like, since I've been down here, you know it's just mostly been me and Jamie, and we have our small group of friends, and we try to expand it, but it usually doesn't work out, which, there's nothing wrong with that. But usually it's always, it's just, nowadays it's me, Jamie, and my best friend that lives, like, pretty much in the apartment complex that's right next door. And other than that, I mean, it's just, that's about it. Uh, but yeah, so Starbucks, um, Guild Wars 2, awesome. Super early in the morning after playing Resident Evil all night and helping the psychology student, or psychology, well, actually, cooking, culinary arts, cooking student, culinary arts student, like, learn psychology. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, a little bit more insight about myself, and also just, checking base with everybody. Anyways, see y'all later. Bye. Catch y'all later. Yeah. Bye.